A lovely evening to you. How are you doing? Either listener or audience or watcher, whatever you want to call yourself. Welcome. This is Groove100 FM. We are live and direct, of course, from our studios all the way at Grand Business Park. And interestingly enough, I did say earlier on that I'm going to have a guest in the studio, and my guest is here. I am super excited. Can't wait for her to jump in with the conversation. But otherwise, if you didn't know, now you know. My name is Miss Mbumba, and I'm your host for the Groove Drive. And we started all the way from 4, and I'm here all the way until 8 o'clock, giving you nothing but the best when it comes to great music. But for now, for the next hour, I will be having a chat with the wonderful, the talented, the phenomenal, the controversial, there's so many words that I could use for her. And she goes by the name Morale the Rapper. So tell your friend to tell your friend to tell their friends and their friends that we are live on our Facebook page. We are live on our website. We are live on audio. We are live on 100 megahertz all over Malawi. Oh my goodness. Let me switch her in. And drum rolls. I wish I had drum rolls because it's gonna get hot in here. How you doing, girl? Give me a moment. Let me cue you in correctly. Okay, I'm going to need some of our producers to come into the studio because it seems the microphone is not connecting. But otherwise, let me let you know that this is where the fun is at. This is where the exciting stuff is at. And yes, there's a reason why Morale is here today. Is because we want to talk about her career. We want to talk about, all things to do with being a feminine, a female rapper in Malawi. All things to do with, just her career in general. But otherwise, so we're just doing our last minute mic checks and just making sure that I plug her in, and then we can chat very briefly. But otherwise, keep it locked to Groove100 FM. If I look disoriented, apologies. I'm just making sure that we do what we gotta do, and it has to be perfect. All right. Ndiye ruti sana bidilize auze nanzanu kuti atipange so follow pa Facebook maga chifukwa pamene popoti kala tikupanga live yathu. So make sure that you are locked in and tell your friends kuti yai pangani follow Groove100 pa Facebook, muonere live, kaya mufuna pa website mukhozoka onera ndithu pa Groove TV, kaya mungofuna kumvera palibe vuto mukhozo kumvera ndithu. But otherwise, my name is Miss Mbumba. Do not go anywhere. Keep it locked to Groove100 FM. Yes, we are still just fixing our technical, glitches, whatever it is that we need to fix, and make sure that you are tuned in and of course listening to the greatness that's about to happen here today. All right, Morale is like, what's going on? These chairs are too much. I think I can hear you now. Yeah, could you give me a shout? Just give me a what's up.
What's up?
Nice. I'm gonna ask the engineers to of course keep working on our other microphone because I still need you to face me this way.
Yeah, I think that would be better.
Yeah. Otherwise, let me also prepare myself because it's about to get hot in here, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah, let's go. How are you doing, girl?
No, I'm okay, love. I'm alright. I'm great. I'm healthy. I'm wealthy. I'm beautiful. I'm everything positive.
I can see that. I've noticed there's a transition from your usual braids. Mm-hmm. We're doing a lot more hair now. Yeah. What has inspired the hair? What's inspiring the new look?
Alright, it was already planned. I just want to look more expensive, more mature.
Okay.
The braids were still given, but this is just, oh my God, to die for. Well, I feel amazing. I feel the way I look. Okay. So I love it.
Alright, so okay, so it was just you telling yourself, I want to look wealthy. I want to look like the money that I'm about to attract.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. Lovely to have you here. Welcome to Groove100.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah. So, of course, we're going to go into the nitty-gritty of all of this.
Right.
I know you have talked about, I've seen you on different other platforms.
Yeah.
You've talked about your music, like why you started music and how you started music. But I want to tap into, the kind of music that you make, right? I want to tap into why you've chosen to be this diverse in this, your creative your creative get-go when it comes to music. What has been inspiring that?
To be honest, I don't think there's anything like specific.
Okay.
It's the feeling when you're like, you just feel like you gotta be someone different. You gotta stand out.
Of course.
I've always had that feeling, I'm not gonna lie. So it just came to life. But the first time I actually went into a studio, you wouldn't believe it was last year in October. I was with Crispy when I first met him on TikTok. So at first he wanted me to model for his song, which then I wasn't doing. And then it was like, you stay in Chisabo, can we hang? So we hang at the studio. And then when I first went, I'm like, I could do this.
Like, I kind of like this.
Because I used to just write it down on paper back in school and then just...
Oh, you used to beatbox. Okay.
So when I went, I was like, this is very easy. And then I tried it out and then look at me.
Look at you. Look at you. Lovely. No, but of course, morale was not always morale. I know the name that you used to go by. I can't mention it because we're also on radio.
Exactly.
Tingwauza somvera tu kuti leroli tikucheza ndi Morale the rapper ndiye itapita pa Facebook patu mukapange follow Groove100 FM kuzokationera live kuti ku studio kumeneku kukuchitika zotani. Ineto leroli ndikucheza with the wonderful, the very talented, but also very controversial and probably most talked about female of the moment. Let me lay it down for you like this. Okay? Girl is born into Malawi, starts to bloom into Malawi, goes to school, gets her education in Malawi, and then she's like, you know what, let me become a rapper. She becomes a rapper, but all of a sudden, people just want to talk about you. Why? Why have you become this person that people cannot stop talking about? It's Morale. What is it about you?
Aura, baby. It's
the aura.
All of that aura, I'm telling you. All right, so I'm not afraid to be real.
Okay.
I'm going to put it out there. I'm open-minded. I'm real. I feel like the world wants to shame people for who they are, for being who they are, and I'm just not gonna take that. I'm not gonna take that. I'm sorry.
You're just not that.
No,
you're not that.
No. So I stand out because I'm real. I don't care about what people think because it's me.
Okay.
It's just me against me.
Okay.
So if I change something, it's because I wanted to.
Okay.
If I don't want to. So I feel like that's why people talk about me because they cannot believe somebody like me exists. I do. Oh my God, guys, I do.
All right, you exist and you're here. So your main plethora of things is that y'all should get it the way it's being served. Okay. So of course, before we proceed with our conversation, who is Morale? Like, you say that, okay, you just want to be you, and people are so bothered with the fact and the idea that you are who you are. Who is Morale the rapper? Like, who are you? Like, in general, like, if you were to describe yourself right now, right here, introduce yourself. Like, legit, like, just introduce yourself.
All right, Morale. I'm just going to use words. Bold. Genuine.
Okay.
Caring, kind, beautiful. Attractive.
Oh, let's go.
Talented.
Okay.
Unproblematic, peaceful, lovable. Man, everything positive, like I said before.
You said something, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna hold it a little bit right then and there. You said unproblematic. Would you say that you are unproblematic?
Yeah, definitely,
in the
100%.
Malawian context.
Because like you will not look me up on social media and find me starting something with somebody. Never.
Okay.
It's always people starting stuff with me, like, oh my God, am I really that pretty? Like, why you leave me alone? So like, I'm really unproblematic because like.
Speaking of being pretty, you've gotten a lot of body artwork done.
Yeah.
Some people might find it a little bit disgruntling. Some people might find it a little shaky. Tell us the story behind your tats. I don't know if you could be able to show us, but tell us the story behind your tattoos. What's going on?
So my first tattoo was my late man's name.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I started feeling like I was going to get them after she passed in 2019, August 24th.
Okay.
So I've always felt like I don't know, I'm the only daughter she has. I have, of course, relatives, but it's like same dad, different mothers. So I feel like I was alone. I needed something. So I first got her name tatted on my thigh. Afterwards, I fell in love with it, and then I got the words, "In a world of thorns, my mom is my rose."
Nice.
Tatted on my chest.
Okay.
And then from there, I think I fell in love with the pain. Yeah, it's kind of, it's not really pain. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, yeah, when you try it, you want to go again.
Okay.
And to look at it on my body, shining, making me more confident, I felt like, okay, let's do more. I'm about to do a sleeve too soon. Hello.
You're about to do a sleeve. Okay. Okay. Ababa eti mwina anthu ena sakuziwa kuti tukamba zoti chani tukamba za matatu kuzijambula pamenepo ndi pamene eneyo
zolembalemba patu
mwaona ndi so nkhani ndiyo kuti tikamati matatu munthu wazijambula eti iweyo kwanu anachilandira bwanji kuti mwanayu wazijambula wapanga tatu kaya wapanga matatu. I'm sure you had a parent. You lost your mother, but you had your dad.
I love him. He loves me.
How did your father receive that? Anachilandira bwanji, because I want kuti so anthu ena ndiye na kuti mwina chizungu sana chitolere.
I know kuti ndizovuta kumvesesa ndikuvomereza kuti bambo atakuvomereze, but my dad did.
Okay.
Because well, first of all, ndabanga ndiri ku Blantyre. After I finished school, I stayed in Blantyre for a while. I had my internship. So that's when I did it. My dad didn't know. Mpazabwerano kulilongweno last year in July.
Okay.
Now he saw it, he saw the piercings. He just asked me what is. But at first he couldn't see. I had 4 by then. So actually, to be honest, I don't think my dad knows I have this much tattoos.
Okay.
I think he just sees this one. Yeah, pretty much.
And when he saw that, he was like,
No, he was just like, I don't know. Komano kwambiri it wasn't the tattoo, it was the
piercings. Yes.
And I'm going to fusa kuti bwanji nango sega. Because my dad is chill like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
okay.
No, because I feel like at the end of the day, it's who I am as a person. My dad loves me. He raised me. He knows I'm sweet. He knows I'm a nice girl. He knows who he raised, you know? So this is just, like you said, body art.
Yeah.
It's not me. Like, it's just decoration.
It's just how you've decided to express yourself.
Exactly.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, I'm still the sweet little girl he raised.
Okay.
So it does not matter.
All right.
Yeah.
Lovely. Are you ready to jump right into the nitty gritty?
I'm ready.
All right, Iwe Morale, you have described yourself in many ways, many words. I couldn't agree even more. I'd just be like, yep. You know? But of recent, you have probably been, like I said this earlier on, you have been one of the most talked about women in Malawi.
Yeah.
And it's funny and it's interesting to me because I think in Malawi we've seen a lot of, it's been about women a lot.
Exactly.
It's not just you, but it's like it's been about women a lot. We're going to tap into that a little bit later on. Komano Iweo as Morale, we've seen recently that there was an issue that popped up, and it's gonna be very difficult for me to even talk about it, but people have talked about you in the sense that somebody leaked, or there were private pictures of yours that went. I don't know if it's just pictures or videos. It's a video.
Yeah.
A private picture of yours leaked. Do you want to tell us your side of the story?
Well, I'll just put it in this way.
Okay.
I was talking to this man, and I feel like, here's my theory. This man was with friends, right? I'm with you right now. Yo, G, I'll be talking to Morale, we'll be texting. And obviously, the friend couldn't believe it. I mean, it's Morale.
It's Morale.
You lying. He had to prove a point, like, to show that he's talking to me. Okay. I feel like it's a him problem at this point. At first, I had a lot of mixed emotions about it, but now I feel like it's not my fault. It's not me. I'm not the problem. He just wanted the world to know he talks to me. I guess. I mean, look at me. So I understand him. He's pathetic. He's just desperate. He wanted attention, I guess.
Okay. Got
it, but now what? You get?
So your theory is that you were talking to this guy.
Yeah.
Were you like in a relationship?
I would put it that way, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way.
You guys were vibing. Like
Yeah, we were vibing.
You were on the next level type.
We were vibing.
Okay.
We were like literally like I trusted him, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did not know he was recording me. He was recording the video call. And then when he leaked it, he cropped it. That's why it's hard for people to believe me that it was a video call, because he cropped his face out to make it look like you can tell from the 13 seconds that I was literally talking to somebody. Like I was not just like alone. I was talking to him over the phone.
So it's a 13-second video.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't watch it. I don't watch those types of things. So it's a 13-second video of you
on a video call.
On a video call. You guys were talking and
I was going to the bathroom, so I was like, I'm going to shower. So he's like, yeah, show me a little something.
Okay.
So like we're talking, we're vibing. I'm like, yeah, okay. It was like quick. It was really quick. I like never expected, like even when my friend called me in the morning, like, hey, at 5 in the morning, she's like, hey, dude, it's bad. Like I saw your video in the group. I was really shocked. Like, what video? Because I'm like, no way. I don't have what? And then when I went to something, like I knew exactly who it was. So I went and texted him and found myself blocked. Had blocked me.
He had blocked
you.
So
a friend of mine, when I went on Facebook and I posted his picture. I'm like, you're gonna hear from my lawyer. So a friend of mine recognized him, and then she called me. She actually said, I know that guy. He really does, like, he plays with girls. That's like his life. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Okay.
Even texted with him one-on-one. She showed me the messages on View Once, and she doesn't live here. So he was apologizing. He was like, no, nandi better phone. Hey, Ariana, nandi better phone. He really said things that didn't make sense. Even my sister texted him, because I sent his number to a few of my trusted friends, like, ask this person, like, what is wrong with him? I don't understand why he did that. Like, we didn't even have a fight.
Yeah.
So this is crazy to me.
Like, why would something like that go
so
in
when
public?
he saw that it was bad for him, he went on live and denied everything.
Yes, I saw that.
So audacity to look like a crackhead and not even just be happy that you saw me.
So I saw that he had come back on socials, and he told people, no, people have been saying I did this, I wouldn't do such a thing, I'm going to go live and explain. So I didn't watch the live, but it so seems that he sort of bought his redemption through
for some reason
the live.
People are so gullible. They turned against me, coming to me and be like, no. And then I saw the comments under him, like men being like, hey, we're proud of you, brother. Like, please, girls, look up those comments. If you find your boyfriend on there, break up with that person, because it's crazy how men were under there like praising him. And then people have been harassing me on Facebook on my messages, like talking about, hey, we saw, is that your achievement? Like, really, do you have nothing better to do? Like, okay, you saw it, now what?
Yeah.
Okay, go pay your bills with it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
You get? So it's really crazy. I was really sad about it, but like I told you my theory, and that makes me feel better to feel like some person really had to show off to prove they talked to me. So I guess congrats.
So after the leaking of that video, obviously social media went abuzz. Everybody was talking about it. And I'm surprised that you're telling me that it's a 13-second video that got people buzzing like that, because initially I thought it was like a 1 hour thing.
No, it was 13 seconds, but for some reason some other videos emerged, but they were like black and white. I only saw one. You know how when something happens, people will, I don't know if it's a look-alike or something, but that's not me. Like you can tell how I look right now, and when you see that, like.
So there were other videos that were leaked,
two more,
and people
are claiming that it's me again.
And it wasn't you.
Nah, and I didn't I saw one, and I'm like, nah.
Then who was it?
I don't know.
What's going on?
You understand? Like, okay, like as much as I don't want to mention her name, but like when Jamie, it happened to her too, right?
Yes.
It was one video, and then there were extra videos of just some girls who just look like her. So I feel like it's something that people do, and when one thing goes
viral,
and then they just look up something to just add spice, I guess. Yeah, but
so,
it was like literally they didn't say.
Did you talk to Small Wifey when that also happened to her?
Yeah, I did. But the last time when it happened to her, I couldn't text her on her number because unfortunately she changed numbers.
Yes, she did.
But I just posted about it to support her. But when this happened to me, though, she reached out to me on her new number. So yeah, we've been talking. I feel like we kind of understand each other better. Like the other people will be like, I got a lot of sweet messages, I'm not gonna lie, from TikTok. Like apart from the harsh messages, I got a lot of like, yo, you're wonderful, I still love you, I'm still your fan, don't worry, this will pass. And like, to be honest, it's been really nice. But people will say, okay, I understand your pain, but they don't really. Like, I understand you're being sweet, but you don't really. But she does. So I feel like we've been talking.
Okay,
because
it's sort of like y'all.
Yeah.
Now I wish I should have called her. I should have had her here so we could all just have a chat. All right. So ever since that happened, did you reach out to your lawyer like you said you did, or?
All right, I wanted to. I started the whole thing. Like, I literally, like, there was an appointment that was gonna happen, but the person is in South Africa.
Okay.
And for some reason, some trusted friend of mine told me, like, you could do that, but it's gonna take a long time and it's gonna take a lot of money for you to do it. And this person has this narrative already on social media of denying it. I don't have the screenshots anymore because I blocked him after, like, it all happened. I deleted everything. So he can say whatever he wants to say. Now, even if I say no, I can't prove it. So I was like, you know what, I'm strong, this will pass. Like, this is not gonna break me. So that man will meet his karma, definitely. I'm telling you, like,
one day is one day.
He's not even gonna know it's about this. He's just gonna, like, his life is gonna fall apart. I'm telling you. So
no, I must say I'm very fascinated, and I'm actually very proud of how well you have handled this.
Thank you.
How have you, since that happened? Obviously it was disorienting. You probably went through a psychosis of situations, thinking to yourself, why did I trust this person? Why would I open up to this person? What would you think, you know, especially for Mwina Atika Nachi Jebele, I mean, ama pangas in they end up getting confident in, you know, trusting somebody to the extent of, like, showing them their body and things like that, even though they've been intimate before. What would you say drove you to that? Because, like, he called you on a video call, and then, you know, you're like, oh, I'm going to take a shower. And we've had these instances before. As women, we go through these instances.
For some reason, why?
You're having a chat with a guy, and then you tell him, I'm going to take a bath, and he'll say, exactly. What would you say is the one thing that drives us to that? What drives us women to being that comfortable to doing that? Because
I feel like women, we think, when we love somebody, we think they feel the same way, unfortunately. But it's very important to actually learn the person you're talking to, like, to pay attention to details. Yeah. Because if a man actually likes you, you can tell. You know, like, in this day and time, you can tell. So I feel like women are just too trusting and too loving because, like, okay, to be honest, men do send this stuff a lot, even, but you wouldn't randomly find it all over social media because for some reason it's all over social media. Men just, I guess men's things just don't go. They're not as attractive. Maybe they're not as attractive as women. Because, you know, even when a girl just posts a picture, even when you're dressed, men go crazy. So I think, it's something about them and wanting to see it. Yeah. But what drove me, I'm not gonna say for every woman, but what drove me was trust. I trusted this person. Unfortunately, I shouldn't have. Like, I had already posted about that, like, character development. It was definitely needed. Yeah. I would definitely think twice before, like, indulging myself in such, you know, activities again. And if there are girls who are doing this out there, I don't want to say don't do it, but at the same time, I don't want to say do it. But, like, just pay attention to details, you know. Because it doesn't get to the point where you get that intimate with each other. Don't do it. Maybe, you know. So just know the person you're doing it with. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Yeah. So with that being the case, zitachitika zimene zozo iweyo uwona kuti zinakupanga affect bwanji panopa, you know, you have a career that you are building munyimbo, iwe ndiwe oyimba, you are Morale the rapper, it's not Morale the scandalous, it's not Morale the this, you know, iwe ndiwe oyimba, zinakupanga affect bwanji zitachitika zimene zizi? To be honest, I was really scared. I really thought my career was just gonna flop from here, but it's not going to. You know, it's how you handle it after. It's all about me and how I'm gonna handle it. So if I'm gonna be in a closed room and just closed off from the world, then my career is gonna die. But this does not define me. This is just another part of my life. Like, my career and my music is a whole different thing from this. This was emotional, and the other side is like professional. So I feel like it really didn't do much to my career, but maybe to me as a person. And the only thing is that I lost weight and looked tea. But my career wise, nah, I'm still planning on doing a few things. Like, I'm still in the game. Like, me showing, okay, that leaking does not change the fact that I can think about bars.
Okay.
You know, I'm still
dropping bars.
For some reason, men or people think the value of a woman is there. Because a lot of people have been texting me, hey, Basimata.
Okay.
Like, what are you talking about? My value is in my mind. Morale is here. Yeah. Morale is not where you saw it. Like, come on now. Let's not confuse it.
Okay.
So I'll still drop bars after bars, song after song, video after video. I'm coming for y'all. Like, be ready. Nothing happened to my career.
It's interesting because you've already tapped into that. Nimafuna ndinene nokuri tisadabitize majeza to iwe bankani makamaka ya zimezina chitika hapa basi bakati izi eti. What is your message to people that are out here targeting you, coming at you with I don't know, banter or
get a life. Get a life. Honestly,
they should get a life.
They should.
They should get a life.
It's not that deep. Like, it's been days. Come on now.
How long has it been since
I think 2 weeks almost.
2 weeks max. Okay. And ever since then, it's just been different.
The first week was hard.
Yeah? Oof. Did you lock yourself up in your room or did you go out? Did you go party?
I went out. The first date actually happened.
Okay.
I actually went out that same day. Took pictures, even posted them.
Okay.
And then 2 days later, still kept posting. Like, I mean, I'll cry in my room, but I'll look cute on social media. What are we talking about? Like,
yeah.
Fake it till you make it. So I was like faking it on social media, crying in my room, and now see, I'm no longer crying even in my room. I'm just as I look on social media.
I love how real, how true you are right now. And interestingly enough, I think the scandal had happened a week after you came back from vacation. I think you had gone for vacation.
Yeah, I went to Mongolia.
And you came back
hard
and
like me.
I think sometimes things happen and then people are like, she went out just like. But I have a very interesting question for you. All right.
Sure.
You are Morale. Morale the rapper.
Yeah.
Okay. You be dropping bars. Most of the times I can't play your songs on the radio. Yeah, let's have that. Let's have that as an issue.
Okay.
But that's not what we're tapping into right now. I really want to tap into something quite maybe it's too close to you, but I would love to hear from you.
All right.
You know how your persona on social media is. You are Morale the rapper. You don't give a freak.
Yeah,
I was about to say it. You don't give a freak. You don't care what anybody has to say about you, and you're just out there living your best life. And then you just told me right now that you met somebody and you sort of trusted them. It was a relationship. And hambiri banobakoze kunena Morauja sanga kalendi boyfriend.
True.
Morauja sanga bese banja sanga kaleba banja. You know, those are arguments that people will have from time to time. What's your take on that? Is Morale capable of falling in love and being with someone?
Yeah.
With them, just purely with them.
Yeah.
Some people would argue that you like to mingle a little too much.
Cause that's what I just say. Yeah. So people will take what I say anyway.
Yeah. But
they'll believe it first if it's negative. But if I say yes, I can fall in love. I guess with the way people think people with piercings can't love. Well, like what's crazy about it? I can love. Yeah. If I wanted to, I just don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to be in love, you could be in love.
I could be. I think I'm going to be. Like I'm gonna go to Jamaica. I'm dead. Serious.
You also got a thing for Jamaican men. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Okay, no, Jamaican men aside. But if you're watching, Morale is coming for you. You are capable of falling in love.
Yeah, I am.
And you see yourself, falling in love. No, not now, not anytime soon.
No.
Are you sure?
But I think I'm talking to someone.
Okay. I like that. You are talking to someone right now. Okay. I don't want to I don't want to bring them into the conversation because obviously that's your private life.
Yeah.
But a few months back, I think that was in the year 2025, there was another rumor that had popped up.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's a rumor. I don't know whether you held yourself accountable for it.
What?
You are capable of falling in love. I'm not taking that away from you. Yeah. But there was a whole issue that Morale ntainaka naenda ndi minister ena ake
Sabodza kumari zinezi chagai.
yeah italikira ndikaende ndimalize kai kufusa ineyo zidaveka ndithu kuti I think there was a platform that you were on. Yeah, there was a platform that you were on, and you had slightly indicated
that I had an encounter
with a minister, an honorable. We don't know if he was married or if he was single.
Okay,
but
we don't.
Can you lay it down for us? Lay it down for us. Why? And if at all you did say that, why did you say that?
Because I was drunk.
You're gonna blame it on the drinks.
I'm serious.
Girl.
If I was sober, I wouldn't. Maybe I would have. I don't know, crazy. But like, but let's say because first of all, the booze. Second of all, what is the question again? Why?
Did you have an encounter with a minister?
I did. I don't lie.
You did.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So So you did then have an encounter with a minister.
I did.
Was he married or was he?
No.
Okay. Fine. He was not married.
He was not.
But he was an honorable.
Yeah.
Okay. The other question that I asked after that was what transpired? I think I was gonna
for us to meet.
Yeah. Like, how did you end up meeting?
Actually, we met in person. It was actually traditional. You know, we met. He was driving and he saw me. It was now over social media or whatever.
Sorry, I need you to bring that back.
He was driving.
Okay.
And then he met me on the road. I was with a friend. So yeah, he said, hey. And he stopped.
Okay.
So yeah, I swear he asked us for directions.
Okay.
So gave him the directions. Like, you know what? I can't really understand it. Can you guys just come with me? We're like, okay, since we're heading the same way.
Okay.
So yeah, and afterwards, he took my number, started texting, and then
Okay.
Yeah.
And no, you're not telling me anything. You just said he took your number, you started texting, and then
he told me he likes me.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, thank you. I like that you're rich too. So
was this before you were a rapper, or was this like?
No, it was after I was. It was really just a short fling, I can call it. It was supposed to be long term. But this man found out. He knew when I mentioned on that Truth or Drink that it was him I was talking about, so he got mad. Oh my god!
Okay. What was running through your mind? Were you dating him only for the money?
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay. Sharp. Okay, so did you get the money though?
I did, and I was gonna get more. That booze.
But then you messed it up. With the interview.
So when he asked me, I played gangster. I'm like. At first, I asked my friend, who is more gangster than me. She's like, you know what? Deny it. Whenever he comes asking, just deny it. I'm like, cool. So that was the next day. After now, I'm sober. Now I'm waiting for 8 p.m. to watch it. But the trailer was so bad. It looked really bad. I feel like a lot of people expected worse from the actual, Truth or Drink. So he knew, and then he's like, how dare you go on a podcast and tell everybody that we did da-da-da-da. I'm like, but I didn't though. Did you hear your name? He's like, well, you said honorable. I'm like, are you the only honorable? But I was like, do you think of only? Like, what are you talking about? You know, I had to do something. But he read through my BS. So. Yeah, he said, relax. It's not like I'm blaming you. I'm just asking, have you watched it? Have you watched it? I'm like, you know what? I'm tired right now. So I stopped responding. I blocked him. I played victim.
Girl,
like baby, there's no going back.
Basi ukanango ibonesa bena bage basi.
Okay, I'm gonna unblock him.
Don't do it now. Don't do it now. You're talking to someone. Did you forget you said that? Did you forget? Oh my goodness.
I did.
Oh my goodness. I
wasn't supposed
to. Girl. I like the positivity though. You're looking forward to this, this thing this person that you're talking to.
Yeah, but no video calls.
No video calls for now.
For now.
Yeah. All right. So, what's your take on this? Most of the time, antwaga maga muntu manudzaga kapangidwa leak anthu amanena kuti mkazi ngati manudzaga panga leak, all of a sudden that's when men come to her and they want to approach her twice as much.
As gross as it sounds, yeah.
That's how it is. Was that the way? Was that the same way for you? The intellectual men who approached me during this time were more of
comforting me, not sexualizing me. I'm not gonna. The people I've met that are actually of standard were nicer to me, but the ones who are like, "Hey, we should come," are like little boys that don't even shower on Facebook. So maybe it's true.
Yeah.
I guess it happens differently from like to me. Okay, Mbumba, muna mabwela ambili, okay? We ambili, but
okay,
for some reason I don't know why.
Yeah, so it's true.
It is
true. Is all of a sudden now.
But that's really gross.
Men just want to be all over her.
Yeah, I feel like the one to see and touch thing is not enough.
So when you think about it, it's not a negative thing, is it?
No, but it's kind of disgusting.
Yeah?
Yeah, because like you should think about that person. Like it happened today and somebody's texting me sexual things the same day. I'm crying, okay? I'm at home losing it. And you say it like oh my god, bro. Like
all right then. All right, fine. Have you been in the studio since?
Yeah.
What are you working on?
Can I try a few bars?
Let's go.
My new song.
I wish I had a beat for you, but yeah, let's go. Give us some bars.
First up, okay. You said I can't say.
Use freak, because I know you want to use that other word. Use freak instead.
Yeah, how about the S word, the SH word? What would I substitute that for? Okay, I'll say thing instead of that.
Let's
I think
go.
It's still rhymes.
Let's go with thing. Yeah.
Hey! Alright, so it goes like, first off, let me talk my thing. Ndamuza landi dangofaka jibit. Tiduluseji nyimbo and twaikepa repeat. Ride this femme wave like a surfer on the sea. Ooh. You see, tikungo piti lila apapa. There's no retreat. Got a spot in the industry, not just in the streets. I'm an icon. Garu ututsa you irrelevant. And tamango heda aga ono banga elevate.
Let's go. I love it. Look. I'm saying the talent is there. People do not have to, we don't have to fight against that.
We do not.
The talent is there. So you've been working on some music.
Yeah.
Your producer is Landy.
Yeah, Landy.
Okay.
Fine, yeah.
Love me some Landy. I think he's very talented.
He's very talented.
Yeah.
And cool.
Are you working like on an album or an EP?
No, we just singles and music videos. Next month, I'm just gonna keep. Like I have one where I'm featuring Crispy and the other I'm featuring SGZ. So I want to drop these two, and then with this one too, and just 3 music videos and chill. And then next month also 3, and then like relax and see next year.
Nice. I can't wait to see all that. But somebody asked me a question to ask you, so I'm gonna throw it here, and let's see how you're gonna take it. Fusola muntu amene yamanena kuti kodi ndichifukwa chani anthu atsikana kapena azimai amene amaimba hip hop chamba cha hip hop kapena rap music, why do they always feel the need to dress provocatively? That was his question. I'm dropping it to you the way he asked me, and I said, okay, I'm gonna ask her. You want me to call her now? He said, no. I say shout, because I was just gonna go like,
yeah. What's up?
Why is it that female rappers, or do you feel like that's the thing? Because it feels like a lot of female rappers, we've got the likes of Cardi B, we've got the likes of Nicki Minaj. Yeah. You know who I'm talking about. Like all of these amazing female rappers, it seems they elevate more when they dress provocatively or when they do things more banga allure. Some would argue that it's the male gaze that they're alluring. What's your take on that?
My take is that modesty is the one that allures the male gaze. From my take, because you're dressing modesty so that the men actually think you're better than the rest. From my take.
Okay.
Like there's a meme that goes on online where they say people like to say girls dress a certain type of way when there will be men around, but have you seen how girls dress when there will be no men around?
They be dressing anyhow.
Exactly. Like I do it for the bad babies.
Yeah.
I do it for the bad babies. Like
the bad
I could care less what a man has to say, but if a girl says something nice to me, I'll be like,
I'm doing it.
So
that's the tea.
What the way he put it would be true, considering the fact that when we look at the artists and how they dress. But I don't think it's for that, because even before I did music, you can scroll down on my socials, you still see I used to be a bad baby. Oh,
a bad babe.
Yeah.
You've been a baddie.
So it's more of doing what you want to do. I feel like if people want to cover up and rap, so be it.
Yeah, they could.
I want to be half naked.
You want to be half naked?
What's wrong with that?
You can like proper do it. You could do it like on a music video or whatever, or at a performance.
I'm planning on doing it.
You're planning on doing it.
Not necessarily half. Maybe let's say quarter.
Quarter naked isn't that worse than half naked?
Is it? Quarter isn't smaller than half?
I think so. No.
So that's a bit naked.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Okay.
Okay.
So back to the question.
Do you think? Because I was gonna say, do you think
I don't think it aligns
the way you
with the
dress? Yeah. I was gonna say, would you think the way you dress is the reason why you've got more views, more, or is the talent behind it? What is it?
Well, since we're in this country, I'd say it's the way I dress. But to be broad, it should be the way I rap. I was really shocked when the Lago remix came about.
Okay.
The people were like, I did not know Morel could rap. Like, I had just dropped Grind, and by that time, I dropped an album, Kungodi Naijo Sabo Guy, because I want to work on it. And people were still surprised from that verse. I think I knew from there that people really haven't given me a chance musically. But is it because I look good? If I were ugly, would it be better? I don't know. What do they want me to do? If I were wearing long dresses, would it be better? Like, I cannot do it for them. So I want to dress. You want to
dress the way you want to dress, but people need to recognize you as Morale the rapper.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, look at me. Be like, she's fine. Yeah. But damn, she can rap. You get?
Okay.
I mean, it's a bonus. Looking fine is a bonus on the talent.
Yeah, I need you to look into the camera right there and tell everybody that's watching right now that they need to give you a chance musically. And convince us, please. Convince us.
Give me a chance, I promise. You'll not regret it.
Okay. Fair enough. So you've already told us that you're working on a new project. What are we supposed to expect from this album? What are we talking about in this album?
Well, everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Mostly my latest releases not releases, but my latest projects are more of no hook, no whatever, no concept behind it. It's just heartfelt. Yeah. I just be on the beat and just rap. Do whatever, So it'll be everything about being single, being confident, looking for money, working hard.
Yeah.
It'll be everything.
Everything
Growth,
and everything.
Yeah, it's everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Sure.
All right. So are we expecting any performances, any tours, any?
Well, lately I'm like at first it was just me, so now I've assembled a team.
Okay.
So, like I could be texting people and asking for gigs. But I saw that I would rather have somebody do it for me.
For you.
So I have like 2 on the way, not finalized, but I can say gigs definitely coming. Shows, we're definitely doing it.
All right. So with that being the case, I mean, you're probably one of the most prominent female rappers in Malawi right now. Yeah. What would you say? How would you say rather is the climate for females in the music industry in general? My female artist, I'm a woman and how is it that they could bloom through in the industry without any obstacles thus far? Because obviously you've pushed through and you're still pushing through because there's so many zobinga in the way. You know what I'm saying? But like these challenges that female rappers or female artists are facing, what would you say is like, the path? How is that? How's the path like?
When I was getting into the music industry, I did not know it was like hard to get by. I really thought it was just easy peasy, like I'm just gonna have an easy pass. But was I wrong? So it's really not easy. And as a woman, it's even worse because even the first time when I had just gotten out that I'm trying out music, the first comments was "Jaguja Jama producer." For some reason, people just think as a woman, for you to get somewhere, you have to sleep on a bed for it
and get it.
I mean, but not always, So, it's really hard.
Have you ever been like in an instance where a producer or a music or whatever is approaching you like that?
No, like asking it for like as a favor.
Ndikupangira naye koma undonese mwendo.
No. Okay. No. Not like music. I really dibangane promise for my career. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sharp.
And it's really hard. Like, let me still continue. It's hard for women because you need a lot of resources.
Yeah. For
music, you really need a lot of money, guys. And I feel like Ambili they fall through because of being pushed. A lot of people have sponsors and stuff. I don't. I mean, I've been approached by a few, but the contracts just were not promising to me. And my aunt, I have a very cool aunt that I usually go to with stuff for her to help me. So far, not being sponsored, but I feel like once you do get a sponsor, it gets easier from there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like a lot of girls, like, they've pushed it because of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is hip hop like your full-time thing now?
Yeah. You know, I sat down and I was thinking about it. I'm like Nicki Minaj was literally just a girl, you know, born regular, like the rest of us. And for some reason, she's Nicki Minaj. Yeah. My real name is Hope. Hope is just a regular girl too, but Hope is gonna be global. I'm telling you, Ineo, I'm not gonna end in Malawi. I'm going. One day is one day. Yeah, I'm going. I'm overly going. Like, I can feel it. I can see it. That's why when stuff like this happened to me, I'm like, I came up with this theory that life does not happen to you, it happens for you. Because when something happens, later on, you find a breakthrough and you be like, okay, that needed to happen for this to happen. Yeah. So I'm really on the ladder. I'm going up, guys. You be shocked. I'll represent my life, guys. Hold on to me. I love it. I love the energy, and for sure I see that happening for you. I see it. All you gotta do is just keep pushing. I'm not here to give you advice. This is just a show, but I just need to throw my 2 cents in there, you know. Once you put your eyesight on something and you've got a goal, right? It's always very important to go through with it. And I always tell myself this, and I'm sure that other people that are watching right now, they need to know that in life you have to set yourself goals, timely goals, every once in a while. Like, tell yourself, in the next 3 years I want to do this, in the next 2 years I want to do this, in the next 2 months I want to do this. And if you don't get there, you need to ask yourself, why am I not getting there? I need to do more. All right. So I'm sure that's the same for you too. But let me just also let the people know, if you're just joining us, welcome. This is Groove100 FM, and of course we are live with the amazing Morale the Rapper. We've had a lot to discuss, and if you're just joining us, 10 minutes to the hour 7 is the time, but we are live on our Facebook page as well as our we are live on our Facebook page as well as our website, yes, www.groove100.nw. And lastly, Morale, iweyo malangizo wako ndodani makamaka kwa atsikana. Atsikana, maybe there are some that look up to you, they want to be like you. Yeah, man, for real, that's how it is. There's girls that want to be like you when they grow up. They want to do what you're doing, they want to do music. What's your advice? Because you have experienced a good amount of this lifetime. Give them a little bit of your cake. All right, what I would say is do it. You know, pursue it. Start now. Actually, don't wait for later. And right now, I feel like it's very easy to do, like, to be out there right now, because you could just do 12 bars and just post on your TikTok, and you wouldn't know you'd go viral. The next minute, now you're being posted by like free promo, just the way I did. There's no formula to this thing, to be honest. I feel like there's been a breakthrough. You know, you just come about. So it could be you. You know, just do it. And if you look up to me, good test. T. Good test. And just I feel like it's really, we're in the age where girls should do what they feel like doing, and there's nothing more satisfying than making money doing what you love doing. Guys, it's really like, you wake up, it takes me 1 hour to write a song. I'll just light a blunt and I'm just like, I'll put a beat and I'm just like, you know, it's really just, and then it's just beautiful, guys. Just do it, and then be out there. But then how are you surviving though? How are you surviving in this? Because I have a business. Yeah, I about to reopen.
Okay.
I sell food stuff.
Okay.
Actually, I'm a good cook.
I've seen your TikTok. You do a lot of cooking.
So I'm about to restart. I want to open a shop. That would be like a side hustle.
Okay.
But I really want to put music as my number one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Definitely.
No, I just want to say thank you so much for coming through today. I think this conversation was supposed to be had, especially with another woman, you know, because, you know, you get the idea.
I do.
You get the idea. It had to be had with another woman. And if anything, I feel you. And I feel like a lot of the things that you have gone through, like you said, they happen for us. Things like this happen, and you ask yourself, but why me? But why me? You know? But then again, anything bad that comes out, there's always a good side to it. Always. You need to take it with a grain of salt and just be like, I'm going to push through whatever this is. This was just... And then one day you'll be like, okay. You see? I'm not saying, especially to our young ladies, I'm not saying...
Wow.
I'm not saying, look at me. I'm not saying you should do some nudes and like leak them or whatever. I'm just saying Kim Kardashian. I'm just saying Ray J. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking. It's a joke. I'm just saying. But yo, thank you so much, Morale, for coming through.
No, Mbumba, always a vibe.
One day we're gonna laugh about this, and we're gonna be like, ha, look at that, ha. You know what I'm saying? I know. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm so happy that you came through.
Thank you.
It's always a vibe having you around.
Always. When I saw that you were the host, I'm like, I'm coming. Oh my God, when? And then when I was ready, like coming to pick fast, I want to be with Mbumba. What are you doing?
No, man, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Next time we should do Majeza over drinks, because the radio is very restrictive. We can't do that on the radio. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, have yourself a lovely evening. Do you want to drop some last bars before we drop, because we've got 6 more minutes?
Bars, like I should
do you want to just say something real quick, or you want to drop a bar?
I just want to thank my fans, to be honest, and everybody that showed up for me. It was really precious to have people have your back without knowing you. A lot of people were sweet to me, and I just want to say thank you. I tried to respond to a lot, but if I never did, please don't be mad at me. Like, I tried. There was just too much. I was overwhelmed. But like, I'm just glad I'm okay, to be honest, and I'm gonna keep it that way. And to my fans, please stick with me. Like I said, Mundu Krubi and Kanya music na bempe. You won't regret. You won't regret. Please, I love you all. I love everybody that follows me, that uplifts me, listens to my music. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
Awesome. So there you had it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I was chatting with Morale the rapper. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and so this good thing right here must come to an end, and we must proceed somewhere else. Yeah. Otherwise, keep it locked to Groove 100, where it's 100 or nothing. We're going to be transitioning back to audio and, of course, radio. I mean, Facebook. I appreciate you. My name is Miss Mbumba. Let's see each other again tomorrow from 4 all the way until 8 o'clock. But for now, let me step out because I need to take some pictures with Morale. Hello. All right, I'm gonna play you some music coming in from Kelly Kumalo with a song called MP. Is there any clean song I can play of yours?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm gonna play you some Kelly Kumalo with a song called MP. But until next time, guys, have a lovely evening. Bye bye and adios. Keep it locked to Groove 100. Let's go.